Hello, hello. Thanks for joining the stream. This is our part 2 monochrome stream for the scientist character here. So we're gonna try to finish him out today. So last week we started from our base template and got him, for the most part, this far. I have gone ahead and I've fixed up some of his hair. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about it just yet. That is a lot of faces. We're looking at 1730 right now, so 1730, which is a lot. So might be simplifying his hair into more waves than like popcorn looking, but I'm not gonna really worry about that today. Today we need to put some finishing touches, the syringes on his armband, maybe these stripes on his gloves, and a lot of texturing, and then put the actual syringe in his hand. And actually, now that I'm looking at him, we might switch the armband that has the syringes to the left side, because he's going to be holding the syringe in his right hand. So let's do that first. So I'm just going to grab this color, which is 57. I'm going to hide all these. Okay. So we're just going to put that on his other arm, so we have a little cross symmetry going on. Alright, so we were at here-ish, I think. Alright, that's pretty good. And then what I've done is, let me save him real quick. If I go to our other file here, I've remade this syringe. Originally I had it in 3 parts for like the swords are, the blade, the handle, and the I don't remember, the blade, the handle, and the grip, or the guard. I don't remember how it's labeled, but 3 parts, which means we'd have to do 3 different positioning. So I've got it down to 2. The only difference being on the other one, the needle was right in the middle, as some syringes are, but there are syringes where the needle's off to the side. And this we're going to make longer, because that's basically what he's going to hold. So it's like a little dagger for the most part. This is the handle he'll hold. This is the guard part, and then that's the blade, more or less. And then I made this a little bit bigger so that it's even on that. And it doesn't look that bad, actually. So what we're going to do, we're going to import both of these VXMs into our scientist place. So we'll go up here, import VXM. We're gonna go to him, which I think I saved. No, I didn't. I saved it under weapons, syringe, and this is version 2. What did I do? Updated. No. Oh, solid. There we go. Okay, so the blade and the handle. If the off-centered needle looks too weird, we'll just break it into 3 pieces and do that. It won't be bad. Okay, let's put this in his hand. So we're going to do right hand. We're going to create a child node. This is syringe handle. So we'll drag the handle over there. And we need to flip it around here, which is not. There we go. Okay, then we're gonna use the pivot tool to put it where we want it. I would just guessed how thick his hand was. I don't want it to be too overly, so it looks like we might have to, there's his thumb, there's the base of his hand. I want at least one voxel sticking out. So maybe like that. And then you just slide it in the middle. And I guess the middle. Let's see what that looks like. So we're almost there. Let's add, you know what, let's add a child node of the handle. So let's just make that the syringe. We'll add that part. And then we'll go in here and we'll flip it around, which I think we did. Oh boy. Cosmo is not satisfied. He is our art director. Oh, I think he just wants some water. At least say please. So we're gonna move this. So there you can kind of see. Oh, maybe not. Right there is that one block that we've got. So we need to line that up with this as best we can. And then down. Oh, we are way off this direction. Okay, we're almost there. Got a little gap. And we might be able to shrink that a little bit. Put it right in the middle. And then in the middle. Let's see what that looks like. I don't actually know how perspective wise it's gonna be. It might be huge. That's pretty big. That is a big syringe. But there is really I mean, I guess you could do, we could do one, so it'd be like one block, one block, one block, one block for the little finger loops, because those are, I mean, this whole hand could fit to there. So maybe we do that. Let's see what that looks like. So we put that there, delete, delete. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Oops, give me that back. Something like that. It's a little less huge. Okay, delete, 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 delete. Oh, what did I do? So there's that. Before I crop it, let's see if we're happy with that. I mean, it's not bad. I suppose the other thing we could do is we could knock these two layers off to make the syringe smaller. And then we could make the needle smaller. I kind of wanted the needle long and scary, but maybe if we took those two off. So let's take off. Looks nice. Thank you. Let's move these up. Like that. A little bitty syringe. I kind of like the three on there. Maybe we'll just knock one off the top of the needle, and then that be that. So let's go to our selections. change our tool here. Oh, and I didn't do it. Alright, so we're gonna move it back down to, and then we're gonna add these back. I also thought about making it, making it wrap around there. So it's like halfway, but then it looks like it's an accident. So maybe it needs to come all the way around. Something like that, and then let's just knock one off the top there. I think that's doable. Oh, I missed one. Okay. So we got that. I think we do need to rotate this so that it matches, which is this one. We're gonna have to put it back now. Did I get it? Nope. Alright, let's see if that did it. It's gonna feel like that handle is really big. Dang. Really, you know what? That's okay. We'll make it smaller. We'll do one of these. Just make it our own syringe. You know what? It doesn't even have to do that. We can just make it. We can just do that. What we did on the other one. And crop. Alright, now it looks the same. Okay, now he's holding the syringe. That's pretty cool. It might look weird if he attacks with it. Maybe not. Let's just gonna slice you with it. Yeah, I think it'll work. Alright, so we got that done. And the way we did it, no matter what animation we choose, the syringe will always be in his hand. So that's, we'll save some time for sure. Alright, so we've got that. Now we need to add, you know what, I think I want to, let's darken his gloves a little because it's really similar to the syringe. Let's just make these go to 39, I think. 39, there we go. Yep, and they're also kind of the same color as this little scarf thing, so. Cool. Dark, creepy rubber gloves. I'll change that over here real quick. Okay. And this part. Sweet. Alright. Okay, that looks better. So now, let's put one on his arm. So, it would look really silly, the one we originally had, because it's huge. So what we might be able to do is do a smaller version. So let's duplicate this. Syringe small. And what we'll do on these guys is we'll cut off the finger part and we'll shorten it'd be kind of silly for him to wear open needles on his arm, so let's pretend like it's a little smaller. And so maybe these are like cartridges he could just flip in there. So if we leave it like this, let's see what we can do over here. So on his left arm, we'll make a child node. Syringe small. And let's go find that guy. Here we go. Okay. So using our using our pivot tool. Give me this one. Okay. So we're almost there already. Using our pivot tool here, we're gonna move it to his arm. Oh, it's huge. It's huge. Okay, we might have to do like single rows of voxels. It's gonna be like a arm jetpack looking thing. Yeah, not gonna work. Not going to work. That's okay. What we'll do is we'll just trim this down to a single, maybe it's like a vial. Not even a syringe, just like a little test tube vial. Oh, that gives me an idea. Okay. So I have vials that I've made, but they're not the long, skinny, creepy ones like this. So what we'll do is we're gonna make this our long, creepy vial. So this is the rubber cap. Instead of putting notch marks for the amount on the vial, we're going to fill it with a liquid, or what looks like a liquid. So to do that, let's do one about like that. I'm gonna darken this rubber top here. There we go. Okay, so this one, that's a liquid, but what we're gonna do is step down each row just a bit so that it gives some depth to it. I'm not doing it exact because I want it to be really noticeable. And then that's the bottom one. Okay. So what does that look like? That's cool. That's creepy. And then what we'll do, I'm gonna slide it over just a hair. Okay. I don't think we can put, we might be able to put another one there. We might have to shrink it. You know what? Let's do a single top. Yeah. Okay. Alright, creepy vial. Alright, idea is this. We take what we've made. Where'd it go? Okay, let's duplicate this. Syringe small red. So the whole concept of monochrome is, in a nutshell, you have the good guys and the bad guys. So the world before there were good guys and bad guys, everything's black and white. There's no color whatsoever. And then one day, color's introduced the first time by an individual who shot and bleeds the color red instead of what would, gray, like that, right? So the world freaks out. They've never seen color before. They don't know what's going on, and they start running tests on him, trying to figure out what it is. And then eventually his skin starts turning color, and it starts happening all over the world, and this happens to a bunch of people. So they try to round them up to test on them because they're scared. They don't understand why they are glowing as they put them. So in this game, we're quite a ways past that incident, and the world is pretty much fallen really, really bad apart, and really down into dystopia. Some parts are kind of apocalyptic because war's broken over, countries blaming each other for this color. So what would be cool is if, so the scientists are here because they're, you know, testing on them. What would be cool is if also on here we duplicate this. As if we have one that, so the scientist has been testing on these. What if he's carrying a vial of Hugh blood on his arm? What happened? Oh, I didn't copy that yet. Oops. Red. Oh, okay, there it goes. Okay, so it looks weird if they're the same height, so maybe the red one is smaller. Those are pretty long. Maybe we need to shrink them. So if we like delete that one. That's still, no, that's fine. Alright, so I took off the middle one, or the top one. They're the big test tubes. Whoops. Alright, crop. That should put us at even there. Oh wow, look at that spam. Nobody click anything. Yeah. How do I... One moment, let me delete that before somebody accidentally does click on it. No, I don't want to reply. Well, it's not giving me the option there. Oh, there it is. Oops. I just don't have enough room on this little screen right here. That's what I want. Okay. Block. And block. Does that work? Okay, they're blocked. Messages are still there. Nobody click on them. Alright, let's see. So we've got 2 test tubes. We need to move them down and separate them just a hair. So I'm at 5, 6. Let's go down to, oops, 6, 8. This one. Is it the same? I hope so. 6, 8. Gimme. Alright. So that's pretty cool. Maybe we can get away with doing one there and one there. I think we could get away with that. Are those still too big? I want them to be able to be seen, but let's try. So syringe small, we're gonna duplicate that again. Syringe small 2. It will be the exact same. So I'm a little worried about the angle of this though, because that arm is tilted. Oh, but we kind of match the tilt if we did it this way, I guess. Huh. Ooh, it's getting into his arm. Dang. I guess it won't work unless we have super tiny test tubes. Oh, it did it again. Oh, it's not in his arm. You butthead. Okay. I'm gonna have to duplicate it. Guess it'd help if I'd spell it right. Not that it really matters. Okay. So now we gotta put this one back somehow. We'll go right there. And then... Oh, I do remember this was at 6.8. Oh, okay, well we're there. See a little bit of the shadow. Okay. Now we should have 2 gray ones and 1 red one. Sweet. Okay, yeah, that needs to come over a little bit. Something like that. Okay, we might be able to scoot this over. Just a hair. This way. Okay. Let's put one in the back. Then he's got his complete... And since these are different, let's make them different. Maybe that one's really empty. Cool. And yeah, let's do it on the back. Ooh, that's gonna be tight. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. So he's got creepy syringes. Let's finish out these gloves. He's got these like darker stripes on the side. So I made the gloves darker, but that's fine. We'll just go even darker to 1E. And we'll do 2, because that's all the room we have. And maybe we exaggerated a little bit. Is that the wrist? That is his hand. Meh, we should be okay. 1E, 1E, okay. Yeah, that looks cool. We'll do the same thing over here. I'm beginning to think those gloves are not even. So we did this. They are not even. Look at that. I kind of like the longer one though. Yep, that one's got 2 up. And that one has that one. I like the longer. Let's add a row here. So we'll just carry that around. Just like that. Okay. So we got his gloves. Got that. Got his boots. His syringe. On his face, something else that I did, so we did his eyelids, these, whoops, there's a row right here. Actually, I guess you could see it better from here. Right here, you could see that, call it squinting. So it looks like we're like, I don't know, a fourth into this row of voxels so that his eyes aren't completely open. But then earlier I also added this row. It's a row of 3 that basically divides this voxel in half. These are his eyebrows. So I wanted it to come down more but not completely take away the white of the eye. So I was trying to like half this. So I might bring this down I think that's why it looks weird. If I bring this down all the way so there's not this white right there, called it the angry eye. So we've got to eyeball that, and there's no way to really see it. So actually, you know what? I bet you -8 will get us there. Okay, we're past it. Way past it. Now, how mad do you look? You don't really look mad. Alright, we gotta bring that back up. How about 8-3? So close. We just have a little tiny bit. Angry eye. There we go. And it's backwards, so it always throws me off. The direction you want to go, you have to go the opposite way. Oh, we're so close. So close. Where is it? Okay. So what's really crazy is that you have the fractions of a voxel, like a 0.2, but there's more room between there than that too. Yeah, see? Dang it. I mean, that's not bad actually if it pierces that a little. I just don't want them to be happy. Okay. So there's that. The hair, we definitely will have to figure something out. But okay. Let's get these shoes shaded real quick. So these are kind of rubbery boots, as one would wear in a hazmat type situation, and probably tape it on them. So let's pretend like maybe there's the thicker rubber part on the bottom. Get this part. Okay, so we'll do that. And then what I always like to do is break up the grays. So we will add just some variety in the color. Not that there's color, but you know what I mean. And then we'll do one more color. And actually what I'm going to do is just move it up ever so slightly. There. That way it's not like super in your face like polka dot shoes, but there is some values there. And our magic shoe trick means it's both shoes. And I'm going to jot that number down real quick, and we'll do the same thing on the top part of the shoe. So we did 3D and 3C. Okay, easy enough. So this rubber part here, now we want to avoid basically these two rows and not put anything here. Maybe right here is okay, but his foot, you can see, joins here, so we'll have Z fighting if we get anything else there. That's not the same color, which is fine. So what I'm gonna do is maybe just do like kind of how the rubber might bend and fold around his foot. Do some lines of that, and then did I do the dark one first? I didn't. Just kidding. So we'll do the dark color here. I'm thinking maybe we do like a dark band across the top. Almost like it's a thicker. Okay, so then now we come back in over the other part. There. Okay, maybe right there. There we go. And then let's do like a really dark like lip around the top here. And add one more color to that. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Yep, that's cool. Let's write down that dark band colors real quick. So we did 25 and 1F. And we're gonna crop. Always have to crop all the body parts, even on the template, before you're done with it. You don't want any weird boxes around your NPCs or your player. Let's go ahead and do the dark band so we're not coloring it. So we did this. Alright, and then our dark shadowy places, maybe like that and like that. Okay, and then let's shade this boot part, which was 3C is our darkest color we're using. So again, we're just gonna figure out maybe where the rubber will bend, give some shadows without touching the other part. Alright, 3D, and then we blend that by putting it next to it. Whoops, not there. So now you can see it kind of subdues the, not that it's much different from our original color, but ooh, we're getting close. I can put one there maybe. Okay. Boom. And we'll go ahead and crop that while we're at it. So our boots are done. Done officially. You know, let's see. I guess we could do that on his gloves real quick. Same thing with the gloves. You know what would be cool? Alright, we're going to duplicate this syringe. We're going to make him hold this one. I don't know, I just think that'd be cool. So left hand, we're going to make a child known. Right syringe 2. I'm going to drag that one over here. Okay. So where's his hand? So we're going to flip this. We're pretty close already. And then we're going to move it. Maybe it'll make more sense that it is a syringe. I don't want it to be lost in his hand, though. Do we make a longer, exaggerated one? Maybe this one's really full. Yeah, he can hold it by the tip, just like that. And then what we'll do is, yeah, we'll fill that one in more. Actually, we have our lighter color. We can do just like that. Let's see if we got it in his hand. Pretty close. As long as it doesn't look like a lollipop. Okay, we'll push it down just a little bit. I think we got a little too much showing. How about there? Cool. Alright, let's see what he looks like when he moves holding these things. There's a walk. He's holding the test tube of blood. That's cool. You know what would be really cool? Where's a parry? Parry, parry, parry. Oh no, I'm not thinking parry, I'm thinking block. He's got to use his right hand, or his left hand. Block, block, block. You know there's a block. Get hit strong. Come on. Warrior block. That works. Okay, well, that looks cool. Okay, sweet. So let's give him... I guess let's shade these gloves real quick. And you know what? Before I forget, we're gonna go into this jacket bottom part. Where's his back? Okay. And while he's probably not out in the wilderness a whole lot from the lab, let's tatter this. Not that he needs more faces, but let's make it kind of broken in the back. Broken in the back. Cool. Back to idle. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Let's see. What else can we put on him that's cool? I guess he could have another arm band to kind of break up this white sleeve. Maybe just one test tube over there. Wait, did I do 4? I don't think I did 4. Let's check. One, two, three. I did do 4. Okay. This is kind of bothering me in the back. We can go ahead and shade this guy. Oh, come on. Alright, so for this, since it's really loose fabric, that'll be pretty easy. So this is our base color. We don't have a whole lot of room, so we're going to do 2 colors. So we're at 32, we're going to go to 30, and this will be our darkest dark. So now we'll create where the wrinkles will be. So like, whoops, like that. And then another one comes down, and maybe it's like, oh, we really don't have room. We need to spread this out. Something like that. Maybe he's got one going along the side here. and maybe it carries over here. So there's one. Maybe we can put one right there. Right there. Okay, and then let's keep this one going. We'll connect it to this guy here. And we'll do that, okay? So that's our one, and then we need to come back up to 31. And now we just outline that. Oops. And that will make everything kind of blend to our original color. More or less. Okay. Now it doesn't look like a solid color, it's got some values to it. That one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, down here. Same thing. Sometimes we can skip one if they're too close. That one, that one, that one. We add them wherever we want. Like when it's a straight line, too much of a straight line. Alright, so that should bring us back to the front. Cool. Subtle, but something. Yep. And then sometimes, if you want to get really crazy, so we have our base color, we have our two other colors. I'll get one above the base color, and they can be like extra highlights. I don't have enough room to do what I normally do, which is like go bleh. Like click and just drag it across your pretty design that you made to give it the organic feel. But since we don't really have that much going on here, it's kind of hard to do that. Okay, I think we're good on the scarf cape crazy doctor thing. Maybe it was a mask, I don't know. Cool. Now, so we got a little bit of time left. Let's do his gloves. I almost feel like he needs something else on this arm that's not test tubes. I don't know what that is. Well figured out. Alright, so we'll knock these gloves out real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and crop them. So same thing here, except it's really small, so I might just go down two. I normally go down two, but oh, okay, except we can't do right here. We can't do this row because that's his hand, and we will have definite Z fighting there. So we're just gonna go where we think shadows would be on his glove with that color, and then we'll do the same thing with 21. Except it's the same. There we go. Okay, so again, subtle, but there is something there. So what did I do? 20 and 21. What side did I do? Did I do that side? Okay, there we go. So there you can see it's got something on there. So same thing on the hand. Let's crop the hand. Get rid of all these colors over here. Okay, so we'll go to 20. Oh, not right there though. Okay, I think I was a little lighter than that. And 21. Give me that one. Okay. Not that you're gonna stare at his fist that close, but it's just a little extra. Cool. So right forearm. We'll go to 20. Right there. How about right there? I don't like doing them too close together. Just kind of space them out. And then we can't do that row. Okay. And then we'll do 21. Actually, we're gonna drop this. Oh, not like that. There we go. Right there. Okay. And okay, so now just the glove hand part of this one, and those will be done. You know, I need to crop that. There we go. We'll crop his hand since we're done with that. Oops, 20. Oh, did I get in the wrong spot? I did. This is where I want. Just kind of keep it random. I don't want it to be too thought out, since it is not, or it's kind of a free-flowing glove there. Okay, there's 20. Give me 21. It's the same, of course. Come on, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay. I think that's pretty good for his hands. Cool. So, I'd say that's pretty good. We're just about out of time here. So, behind the scenes, I will double finish his hair. Just make sure that we're gonna do this. I don't know. We're at 1870 faces now, so might simplify his hair a little bit, and then color that just like we have been on all this stuff. Shade his face and his glasses. Do all the jacket and his pants, and really that's it. We've done all the boots, the gloves, the scarf. I might figure out something else to go over here on this arm. Maybe like a weird tongs, or I don't know, something creepy. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, thank you for watching. Next week, same deal. We'll do another character. I think I know which one we're going to do, and I will open that really quick. I think we're gonna do, where is he? So we've done one character on the larger template. There's several more, but this is one of them, so I think we're going to do him. But he is going to be probably one of the hardest to do. Obviously, he's got a lot going on. So his mask, his spikes, everything, pockets, knee pads, everything, armor. So we'll do him on the big template. We wouldn't be able to fit all that on the regular. So this is our tank character. We'll do him next week, same time. So an hour from now, wherever you are, on Tuesday, and then on Friday we'll wrap him up. Hopefully we can get him done in two streams. I'll probably be working on him behind the scenes. But yeah, that is our scientists for now on the stream. If you did not see, I will open up our outlaw that we did last week. He is finished. He will be going to approval next week. But there he is. I'm pretty happy with him and his gun. No gun animations yet, so he just pistol whips you until we've got that figured out. But he is ready for when the ranged combat comes. So yeah, that's it for today. I'll give you all a sneak peek. This I just finished. So this is the gas station building part that you'll visit in the game. You're able to walk inside. We'll put like aisles of stuff in there and whatnot. But yeah, thank you for watching.